In the heart of the Pacific, where the waters danced with a spectrum of blues and greens, a storm raged with unbridled fury. Its winds howled and its waves rose like skyscrapers, converging in a tumultuous symphony upon a lone ship that dared to challenge the tempest. Within this vessel, Captain Elena stood firm against the storm's wrath, her crew rallying behind her. Yet, despite their valiant efforts, the sea claimed them, swallowing their ship into its abyssal depths. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for these souls, for they washed ashore on an island untouched by time and human folly, an island of ingenuity. Captain Elena, her uniform tattered but her spirit unbroken, surveyed their new domain. A lush tropical paradise spread before them, teeming with life and whispering secrets of a world long forgotten. Beside her stood her loyal crew, Engineer Marcus, with his glasses askew but his mind alight with possibilities. Navigator May, her compass still clutched tightly, eyes wide with the wonder of the unknown. Botanist Alex, already enamored with the vibrant flora at their feet. And Mechanic Raj, his tools salvaged from the wreckage, ready to forge anew. The first days were filled with challenges as they struggled to adapt. Yet in every setback, Elena saw opportunity. She rallied her crew, reminding them that their survival depended on their ability to innovate and collaborate. Marcus, inspired by Elena's resolve, proposed a bold plan. The island, he observed, was a treasure trove of unique resources. Metals that defied conventional properties, plants that glowed with an ethereal light, and water that seemed to hum with energy. If they could harness these, they might not only survive, but thrive. May, with her cartographer's eye, began mapping the island's diverse ecosystems and challenging terrain, uncovering paths through dense jungles and across towering mountains. Alex, meanwhile, discovered flora with astonishing properties: fruits that could heal wounds, leaves that could purify water, and flowers that emitted light. Raj, with his practical skills, worked alongside Marcus, turning their visions of advanced technology into reality. Together, they built tools and machinery that melded the island's raw materials with their ingenuity, each invention bringing them a step closer to salvation. As weeks turned into months, the crew transformed their initial encampment into a thriving outpost of civilization. They constructed homes from the island's bountiful resources, cultivated gardens that bore the fruits of Alex's botanical discoveries, and erected workshops where Raj and Marcus toiled on their most ambitious project, a signal beacon powered by the island's natural energy sources. This beacon, they hoped, would be their voice to the outside world, a call across the vast oceans for rescue. Just as their beacon neared completion, a discovery shook the very foundation of their unity. May, while charting the island's northern reaches, stumbled upon another group of survivors. Unlike Elena's crew, these survivors had succumbed to the island's challenges, their camp marked by discord and scarcity. Their leader, a man of imposing stature and hardened gaze, viewed Elena's crew not as fellow castaways, but as rivals. Tensions rose as this new group challenged Elena's principles of cooperation and resource sharing. They claimed the island's resources for themselves, threatening to destroy all that Elena and her crew had built. Faced with this moral dilemma, Elena convened her crew. They debated their course of action, Marcus arguing for diplomacy, Raj for defense, and Alex for sharing their knowledge to help the other survivors thrive. May, ever the voice of reason, suggested a compromise: combine their strengths and resources for the betterment of all. Elena, reflecting on her crew's wisdom, approached the rival survivors with an offer of peace. She spoke of unity, of how much they had accomplished by working together, and how much more could be achieved if both groups joined forces. Her words, sincere and compelling, ignited a spark of hope among the despondent survivors. Reluctantly, their leader agreed, and in the days that followed, both camps merged, sharing knowledge, resources, and dreams of rescue. Together, they completed the signal beacon. Its light pierced the heavens, a radiant testament to human ingenuity and spirit. And when a passing ship finally spotted their signal, the island of Ingenuity had already transformed them. They were no longer just survivors, but pioneers of a new civilization, built on the pillars of cooperation, innovation, and shared humanity. As they sailed away from the island that had been their crucible, Captain Elena gazed back at the lush greenery fading into the horizon. The island had taught them the true meaning of survival, not merely living through adversity, but thriving because of it, creating a legacy that would endure long after their footprints had vanished from its shores. And so the island of Ingenuity remained, a beacon itself for future explorers, a testament to what can be achieved when humanity unites in the face of adversity, turning the unknown into a wellspring of hope and possibility.